Alrighty, I believe we are live. Does this work? No, that's the last one. I want LinkedIn to show me the new one. Yeah, awesome. So we're live on LinkedIn. I'm gonna check here. Sometimes it doesn't always connect over to the Restream chat, but we're live. Yay! Happy, exciting. We are having fun. Ooh. Before I 100% get started, I need to update this. I need to update the heck out of this. Really quick before we get started, as I usually do, I am sponsored by Restream. Restream is an amazing company. I use them for live streaming. I was just actually helping somebody else get hooked up with a similar kind of live streaming setup that I use, and I recommended them Restream, and it works really great for them. It's an awesome tool. I would highly recommend it if you're getting into live streaming, because it just lets you push everywhere all at once. So if you're not sure which platform you want to push to, they can help, because you can push to all of them. Why make the decision? Cool, awesome possum, leet, other cool internet words. So today, what is it? That's not it. Here we go. So today we're doing something really weird. We're kind of just messing around with a tool. It's called Uizard. You can see it up here, Uizard. I think the idea is they want you to say it like wizard. Yeah. Good morning, Hardik. How's it going? I am doing wonderfully. I hope you are doing well as well. But yeah, today we're playing around with an app called Uizard or Uizard or something like that. I'm not entirely sure how you pronounce it. I would love to know. And I'm actually apparently, I'll talk about this a little bit more later, but apparently I'm getting introduced to one of the founders, I think, or at least somebody on the team of Uizard. And I'm going to give them some feedback on their tool based on what we learned here today. So please, if you have any feedback on the stuff that that we're working with, please be harsh and brutal and savage, because we want to give them a lot of positive feedback, right? A lot of helpful feedback. But yeah, cool, neato. So, I basically, the way these work, I also actually, on one of my friend's recommendations, I pulled up something called Sketch to Code, something that Microsoft did a little while ago. Apparently it's an old project, and it's really, really annoying to use, and it's funky. But it basically does the same thing, right? I think it's more for HTML. It just ports it to HTML. I think Uizard does the same thing, generally. We'll find out. We'll figure it out. I'm not entirely sure. I know that they do apps more, whereas Sketch to Code is more HTML. We'll find out. But basically, they both do a similar thing, and the essential concept of it is you draw a picture. You draw a picture, and it makes something for you, right? It makes the wireframe that you need to actually import that into website development, right? So if I want to make an app, right, and I'm at a restaurant with a friend, is the idea, I think. I go to wizard.io, right? app.wizard.io. I draw something on a napkin really quick of an idea that we have. I whip it up. I experiment with it. We mess around. We make a couple little iterations, and I take a picture of that little thing on the napkin, and I send it to Uizard, and it makes an actual app for me, right? Or at least it makes the wireframe of the app for me. Pretty cool, right? I think that's fascinating that they can actually do that. It doesn't sound like... No, I can see that as pretty complicated, AI, in order to figure that whole thing out, because there's so many different elements, and they can all look very similar because it's all hand-drawn, right? So I can't imagine it's perfect, but I would be massively impressed if they got even anything right on this. So yeah, kind of cool, right? And if this works really well and we can get really good at this, then theoretically, we can just whip things up on the fly, right? Is the kind of benefit. It's like you have a little notebook and you're like, oh, you know what? I really want to make this thing, and you just throw it together, right? You throw it together on a little piece of note paper, and you plug it into this tool, and it just works, right? And then you have a thing. You have a thing that you can show people, right? And you hook it up to, I'm not sure exactly how you would hook it up if you have HTML, but you pop it onto a little website or connect it to a URL, and you are good, right? So We'll find out. But today we're just going to be messing around with that, right? And that's essentially going to be our project today. And then I want to talk about some of the future streams because this whole next month, because it's July 1st, this whole month is going to be, I think, themed around marketing in terms of the live streams, in terms of the content that I put out, in terms of everything. And so I want to talk about like what marketing pieces are going to be valuable, what is going to be interesting, etc. So anyway, yeah. So let's get started. Let's just start messing around. Let's explore a little bit first. What's this demo app? Let's see what this is. So okay, input field, lorem ipsum, click, upload wireframe, add empty artboard. Interesting. Checkout example. Sketching guide. Let's see what they have. It's pretty smart AI, but ever makes mistakes, right? This page provides some tips and tricks so you can get the best possible results. Awesome. Picture framing. It's preferable. Frame your picture with the wireframe in the center and without surroundings. Got it. So not like this, not like this. Awesome. Surface. Uniform surfaces without strong patterns, minor shadows, or reflections, or user. Okay, cool. Good to know. Wireframing. Better to enclose your wireframe with the surrounding screen frame. Awesome. Did not know that. I would not have done that before. Draw labels and paragraphs of text using scribbles, lines, or written text. Draw labels and paragraphs of text using scribbles, lines, or written text. Oh, okay. So I don't actually have to write anything. I can just like do a little line, and that's where I would put text later. Interesting. Very cool. Or lorem ipsum. Draw an image as a rectangle or a circle with a cross covering it. Okay, so this is an image. An image is just a box with an X through it. Good to know. Draw a button as a rectangle with a text or an icon inside. Okay. Input field is an empty rectangle. Awesome. Checkboxes. So actually I should probably, can I like, how about I open this as a PDF and I put this right next to, yeah, okay. So I put this up on a separate screen. Cool. Just so I know exactly what not to fuck up on. Cool. Awesome. You can make sliders, you can make switch buttons, radio buttons, input fields, buttons, images, text. Okay. This is cool. All right, let's give this a heckin' shot. So let's go back. I guess create new prototype. We're going to make this mobile, I want to say. A theme for your prototype we'll do cozy. Not adventurous, but cozy. So desktop is in beta, it's better for mobile. Okay. Pied Piper app. Let's call it dog park app. Dog park app question mark? What does this mean? Customized prototype can also name. Okay, all right. So it's just giving me examples. Dog park app. Great. Cool. Drag and drop your hand-drawn mobile wireframe, or click here to upload. Okay. And actually, look, it looks like I can also just create things, right? So this is a nice, this just looks like a solid creation tool regardless. Yeah, I can just drag and drop things. It looks really nice. So this is even if you don't have to draw something necessarily, you can throw something together with existing tools. Awesome. Okay, fun. And then we're gonna try to input the same thing into both. You sample from gallery, upload your own design. Yeah, this is sketch to code, and this looks like the same thing essentially. Yep. Very cool. Okay, awesome. Let's give it a shot. So I have Paint 3D open, and that is the best that I can do. So we're going to give it a shot that way. So this is mobile. Let's just first kind of... No, that's terrible. Let's first... Whenever we can just create lines. Yeah, we can just create lines. So this is our wireframe. This is where everything is, where the magic happens. Let's do drawn. Let's make sure the size of my, yeah, that looks solid. And then I can just undo, right? Oh, no, I can't. There we go. Awesome. So that's important because I'm going to be messing up like crazy. Okay. Let's see. How about I try, so we're doing a dog park app, right? So let's say we have a big image up top. Or let's say, how about, okay, let's say location. Oh, God. This is nightmarish. I'm terrible at this. Ugh. Whatever. Let's erase this A, because this A doesn't even look like an A. It looks like a squash. Boom. It was funny. Somebody reached out to me like 2 days ago. A girl named Chloe. And I think it's Chloe, yeah, Chloe Longstreet. And she was like, yo, was driving along, had an inspiration for a post, wanted to call it Entrepreneured. And I looked up the hashtag Entrepreneured. Turns out you got that shit. So would you mind if I gave it a shot? And I was like, yeah, totally, absolutely. I would love it if you tagged me, though. And she was like, no problem. It was pretty cool. So people like the name. I'm happy about it. It almost was, what is it? Studying Entrepreneur. That was almost the name for Entrepreneured. But I ended up going with Entrepreneured at the last second. Even though people thought it was dumb. A couple people that I talked to thought Entrepreneured sounded dumb. But hey, worked out. I think it would have been just as fine if I called it the Studying Entrepreneur. But I think Entrepreneured doesn't necessarily roll off the tongue, but it's just shorter, so it works better. So anyway, location, and then let's say, how about we have location, and then I want to make a big fat square. Boom, and then I'm gonna put a big cross through it, indicating that that's a picture. That looks like a nightmare. Okay, cool. So that's a big picture, right? Big picture. That's going to be like a map is the idea, right? So we got location. We got a map image. We'll actually import like the actual like Google Maps image later. You can just import those. It's not too hard, I think. You can embed them. So that's cool. Or at least there are widgets that let you embed maps. So boom, we've got that. And then we want listings in terms of popularity, I feel like. So let's say, yeah. Oh, also, I want to make a little bar up here. Let's put that in a circle. No, that looks like garbage. How about we do, oh my gosh. Ha, no. Oh, it's fine. What a nightmare this is. Now, you know what? I'm just going to do this. Boop, boop. I just feel self-conscious about doing this in front of people. But okay, that works good. That works fine. So that's the little button that goes to the rest of the menu. This is just one screen of the menu, right? Theoretically, this would be like location, like, comma, Chicago, right? Something like that. And then we'd have a map of Chicago. And then we would have listings for each of the dog parks in the local area, right? And so let's try to do that. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna try to do something a little bit more complicated than I think it's ready for, and I'm gonna see how it goes. So that looks like absolute garbage. I'm gonna put a little heart. No, come on. Oh, that's a heart. That's cute. Look at that heart. That's cute. Anyway, so we're gonna put a little heart there so people can like favorite it. Ooh, I'm glitching out. Let's see if we can change that. Webcam. Filters. Boo-da-boo-boo-boo. Check it out. Gonna move that slider. Oh, that made it so much worse. Oh no, I'm glitching out. Oh gosh. And we're good. Boom. Oh, there's a little couple. I gotta get a backlight for my green screen so that it can more clearly tell the difference between me and the green screen. Has anybody been commenting on LinkedIn? Just making sure. Nope, just Hardik. Hope you're still watching, Hardik. I hope you're having a great day. Okay. So, also, let me quickly check. Are we live everywhere? Yeah, we're live everywhere. I think everybody's just busy today. I also did not do great promotion for this stream, so. Okay, so cool. We have a little heart, and then let's put 1. No, let's not number it. We'll just put a heart and then a little bit of information, right? So that just looks like this according to Uizard. And then we'll put what else? What else? I think that's everything. I think it should just be that. I'm pretty sure. Is there anything else? Maybe a little plus over here? Let's just put a little plus over there. And then let's select and just copy paste that so I don't have to draw that shit again. Boom. And boom. Cool. So that theoretically should be everything. So let's download this. File, save as. We'll do it at PNG. I'm going to save it to desktop. Cool. Okay. So in theory, that should be all we need. So let's try it on Sketch to Code first. Let's upload a design. Desktop. Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay, cool. Yeah. We'll upload that. Working on Sketch. Please wait. My HTML. Oh, I think I get what it did. Okay, so it assumed that those 3 little lines that I had before were, it wasn't a little hamburger thing. This is more for websites, it seems like. I am still glitching out super hard. That's super annoying. I gotta like put a little bit of effort in, for God's sake. How about, nope, that's worse. Is that better? That is much better. Okay. I should be, hopefully. I ordered a capture card, and so my video, right here, just the little video that you see like of me right now on the screen, is ported via a tiny little webcam, and the webcam is fine. It works fine. It's just really like wide and it's funky and it's weird, and I don't like super love it all the time. But I'm getting a capture card which allows me to use my DSLR camera, because I have one and I use my videos. I use it to make videos on LinkedIn and everything else at a higher quality. And so soon, once I have that capture card, I'll be able to film videos from my laptop, which is like, holy crap, amazing, at really high quality, which is like, oh my God, it's going to take my video making to a next level. It's going to be so easy to make like really high quality videos. I'm super pumped about it. I'm just going to make a preset on Streamlabs, and it automatically ports the audio, so it's way easier. I'm really excited about it. Plus, my live streams will go up in quality, and there will be less glitching, and I'll look beautiful, and we'll all just be super happy. So, this is the HTML code. This is pretty obvious about what it is, I think. I mean, it wasn't as complicated as I thought I was going to make it. But it seems like Sketch to Code did not make it super nice. But cool. So that it pulls it over as a PNG. Predicted object details. What is this? That is an image. So hey, that's cool. No, this is not a paragraph. So that's the issue. It took this as a paragraph, and it took these as labels, and it put a little plus down there, and it put in a bunch of different little things. I understand where it. Yes. Okay. Label, text, location, perfect. So it got the text. This is not, yeah. So it got the image with almost 95% sureness. the label with only fixed to 56%. This is fascinating how it labels things. This is super cool. I get to actually see it in action. All right. Anyway, very cool. So this doesn't really work that well. If it was HTML for, say, a website, I think it would have done a little bit better. But it like deliberately sizes things. It didn't take my sizing into account. It was a little bit funky. So sketch to code didn't work very well for this. Maybe we can make another version for something else. But let's try it on Uizard. So let's see what happens. Untitled.png. Hey, Kevin, how's it going, dude? I hope you're doing well. I was playing, no, wait, what was it? Oh, so I was thinking about some stuff that was goofing around. I was thinking of some of your Minecraft stuff. Of course, hit me with a business question. Hey, Joe, what's going on? How's it going there? Hit me with a business question, Kevin. Absolutely, anytime. Also, right now, what we're doing is we're sending pictures to tools called Uizard and Sketch to Code, which essentially is supposed to make an app out of a picture that you give it. So I drew a super dumb little picture of like a fake little app for a dog park thing. And we're trying to put it into these different apps and see how they work, just in case they're really good for prototyping. So that's what we're doing today. But hit me with that business question, Kevin. I'm looking for more stuff to talk about. Ooh, interesting. Interesting business question. How to look sharp for a video winner today if I can't go and get a haircut? Usually, the biggest thing that I've seen is better lighting. Like, you would be shocked with how video impacts better lighting. Hey, this actually, we'll dive into this in a second, but I want to answer your question first. Yeah, so I literally have like big white umbrellas. You can't necessarily do that. I'm not going to ask you to go out and get like better lighting and everything like that. But like sit in front of a window or turn on a light and don't have backlighting, right? Because your camera's gonna like make you darker and harder to see, and it's just gonna be more difficult. If you have a webcam and you can set up your webcam so it's not like below you, so you're looking down. Like if you could set your laptop up like at like this level, so your webcam is facing directly into your face, also looks 10 billion times more professional. Those are probably the two things. So make sure that there's only front lighting, no back lighting, and then you try to raise your, or maybe just like I could like drop my seat a little bit so I'm a little bit more in front of the camera, right? But those are the two things. Yeah. Those are the two main things. You want the camera to be facing you dead on, and you want good lighting in front of you and not behind you. Those are the two things that I would say. And wear like a nice shirt. That's probably what I would recommend. But yeah, what's your interview for? That sounds super exciting, dude. So meanwhile, this is pretty freaking cool. Look, it got everything. It got everything really nicely. Yeah, this is nice. This is how it got the little hamburger boy. It got like the whole little top bar. It got the picture. It filled in a little picture. It has a little heart. It has a little plus. And it has a little thing. This is neat. This is super neat. So play. What does this look like? Interesting. Okay. So it doesn't really do much yet. Of course, Kevin. Absolutely. Oh, and I was thinking about one of your things. So, Joe, you were recommending that we make a few little emojis, right, for the stream, and everybody's been recommending this little emoji, the little mason jar with some ice and a straw coming out of it, right? Because that's what I use for just sipping like all day, every day. I'm gonna delete this one. I'll delete it all. Wireframes. Delete. So, I would love to make that little thing, and then apparently you can tie noises on live streams. Ramen, yes, ramen, exactly. So you got it, Kevin. Oh my gosh, those are the two main memes, right? We got ramen, and we got we have the sippy jar. So those are the two main memes. And I was thinking, there's apparently a way on Twitch that you can like associate noise, like a noise or a noise meme with like a subscribe or a follow or something like that, right? or like donating bits according to everything else. So people can like push bits that they get from being on Twitch or something. And I was thinking like every time somebody clicks a certain button or I click a certain button, I could use the little Minecraft like a little sipping noise. I don't know how else to describe that as the little thing. I don't know, but I think those are the two main memes. You totally got it. The mason jar with water in it and this little straw and ramen. I think those would be perfect. So that would be kind of fun. I'm sure we'll find some icons online and then just make it, or just take little pictures and green screen it out. Yeah. I think I'm gonna ask Joe to help me with that. Oh, also Joe, I'm gonna send you this stream and then I'm gonna send you a presentation that I did at a local, not a local university, but a university down in California. A really cool college, and they have a really cool entrepreneurship program there. And I did a presentation for them about testing startup ideas online, and they really liked it. And it's like a 40-minute presentation, and I would love it if you chopped it up into a few little videos that I can put on LinkedIn. Okay, cool. So this worked. This didn't really work. This worked. So how can we... okay, so yeah, they have a create component template. You can save this component as a custom reusable template. Okay, very cool. Switch between the different modes of your edit work, create interactions, write comments, preview code, and play with the prototype. So prototype. How do I prototype? Ooh, what the heck? What is this? What is... Okay. Oh. Okay, so I've never played with anything like this. This is like Figma. This is kind of like behaving like Figma, I think. So, okay, let's go back and let's go here and let's see if we can add another. So we're going to add and delete artboards for your prototype. Yes. Okay. And this is the home page, theoretically. It's not add empty artboard. Okay. So now upload wireframe. Yeah. Okay. So let's go back to this. And let's start editing some more stuff. So I want this to be huge. Is there any other way that I can like delete everything without, so I don't want to delete that. Can I just move? Yeah, I can. Okay, interesting. So let's go. The only thing that I want to change, I want a homepage now. Yeah, I want a homepage. I want a really simple homepage with just a search bar and the name of the app, right? So let's do that. So let's delete all of that. That's funny. I can just move it. Okay, cool. So now we're here. Now let's put in, what does it look like? Input fields, and then a little search icon. Yeah. Okay. So input field, it's going to be right here, and then a little search icon. So let's try our best to draw that. Oh, it looks terrible. Okay. But boom, we have a little search bar there, right? We have a little search field. And then this is going to be dog parks. Oh, no. Please nobody make fun of my extremely slanted text. Okay, dog parks. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. So, actually, let me just do that because I'm paranoid. Ooh. The only time that I'm really slow when I make stuff is when I have to, when I get nitpicky about design. I'm terrible at design. I'm fully aware that I'm terrible at design. That's the only time that I get really nitpicky and really slow. It's just when I focus too much on, this doesn't look right. Who cares? Me, apparently. Okay, cool. So we got dog parks, and then we'll have, I wonder if we can make, no, this will be the homepage. This will just be the homepage. Cool. And then I want to make favorites, right? I want to make favorites. So let's say, this should be location. So let's move this down. And then we'll say, type your location. Or where are you located? What should I say? Where do you live? Where, oh God, do you live? Where do you live? Tell me. Okay, and then actually I'm going to move this down a tiny bit more. Oh no. Oh God, this is so nerve-wracking constantly. I'm sure this would be so much better if I was physically drawing it, but you know what? This is the world that we live in. Where do you live? Cool. So this is the home page, right? This is the flippin' home page. Let's download this file, save as, PNG, home, and then let's go upload that sucker. Upload wireframe. No, upload. What? No. Oh, you hacker. No. Remove. I want to... How do I... Upload wireframe. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Boom. And then it does that. I'm going to delete this. Remove that artboard. Dog park. Cool. Yes. 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 Okay. Properties, whatever. Cool. We're good. But this is home. Dog parks. Oh, gosh. Dang it. Ooh, but I got the input field. That's cool. Okay. That's a little annoying. I wonder how we can change that. Can we... How hard can I edit this? Oh, hey, that's kind of cool. Hey, that's fun. I like that. Yeah. Okay, let's add another little typography bit. Happy Canada Day. Really? Is that what it is? Is today Canada Day? I will take your word for it, but also Canada Day. Hey! I love Canada. Oh my God, wait. This is really funny. So, oh my gosh. Okay. We're going to add paragraph text and we're going to put it in there. And then we're going to say, come on. You just let me. Please. No, I don't want to drop elements. Is this a bar? What is that? Delete this element. Okay, yes. Boom. How can I edit you? Edits. Full width. No. Fit to text. Center. Content. Here we go. Where do you live? Question mark. Boom. And then this should be dog parks. Oh, it did not like the format that I used for dog parks. Very interesting. Full width, fit to text. It should be huge. No, fit to text, not fit to text. Okay, dog parks, that's weird. Center, and then I want it to be big. I want it to be big. Header. Works for me. Okay. So let's see if I can edit this. No, I think it's difficult. It seems difficult to add space and exactly like organize everything the way that you want it to. But that works. That works totally fine. So after the input field, let's try to prototype. So after the input field, that leads to this. Right? Based on your location. Or I guess. I sort of guess. No. This leads to that. And this doesn't. This is just wherever. No. Can I delete this? Yes, I can delete this. Okay, cool. So clicking the search item leads to the next page. It leads to the location page, right? Where we port the information from the thing or whatever. Cool. So let's play. Let's say that I am, shoot. Okay, how about this? It's only given me the other one. So how do I... No, I want to edit. This is the home page. Oh, I get it. So I need to set this to be the home page. But how do I set this to be the home page? Home. Layout, direction, properties. How do I... So I can hide it. I can move it. Very interesting. Themes. I can change my themes. That's fun. Layout. No. Templates. Cool. How do I make it the home button? How do I set this to be the home thing? Yikes. This is annoying. But I have an idea. Hold on. Let's just say that I add a little bit of a icon. Let's say I add a little button icon. I add it there, right? And then this guy goes to, let's say we port him to this, and then this goes back to this, right? So then in theory, I start here, and I'm like, oh, I click this, and it goes here, and then I click this, and it goes back to here. Cool. So it works in terms of basic functionality and letting you set up how things work, right? I like it. That's really, really cool. In terms of, let's see, export to HTML5 to React, that's pretty cool. To Sketch, and Sketches would be where, yeah, I can like change the design and make the design better. Very cool. And then I can add it to React in terms of CSS. Okay. Code configuration, CSS, indentation, spaces. Interesting. HTML5. Wow. Awesome. Okay. I'm not sure exactly how to do any of this, but I would probably port it to Sketch, just because this allows me to create things on the fly, right? I think the main value of this is it allows me to create things on the fly. So if I'm just like sitting on a bus and I'm like, oh, you know what I would love, and I throw it together, right? I throw an idea together, and then I port it to Sketch. Let's try to download it to Sketch. Oh, well, that's sad. I hope it actually does work. Share. Oh, I can enable shareable link. Very cool, and I can share this to other people. Paste the link into below into emails, chats, or browsers. Interesting. And so I can share it with other people. That's good to know. I can add comments. Okay. So this is nice also if you have a team and you can share it with people. Choose a code format to show a preview. Let's try HTML5. Show code. Heck. Okay, cool. So they're still figuring this out. This is still very much in beta. They have some stuff to figure out. But this is pretty cool. It did let me set it up relatively quickly, right? Interesting. And I can make it another little thing. Yeah. Okay. So if I just like take a few little pictures of a bunch of different little things and throw it kind of together, this like works. It functions, which is really, really cool. I'm interested. I'm very interested. I would love to port this to a different let's like export this to Sketch and have it work. It doesn't work right now, but let's go check out what Sketch does. Sketch. No. Sketch. Yes, Sketch software. Digital design toolkit. So what does it look like? Create a prototype, collaborate, and bring your ideas to life. A design platform used by over 1 million people, from freelancers to the world's largest teams. Great. Yes. Awesome. Love it. How does it look? Yes. Okay. So it's more design tool. Lets you design things very, very aggressively. Add spacing. Everything else. I would port the thing to something like Sketch, and then I think I would be able to download the format to something like Webflow or to maybe a Bubble. That would be great. What I would love for this is kind of connections with things like Bubble, right? With things like no-code app development tools. Also, wow, Nintendo and MIT and Google use Sketch. That's dope. Nintendo. That's pretty cool. I would love nothing more than to get like super connected in the video game world. Oh my god, that'd be great. One of the companies that I want to build in the future is a tiny little indie game company. I would freaking love that. That would be amazing. And we would try to build everything on no-code tools. Like for instance, Undertale. You know Undertale? Undertale, very, very popular game. 10 out of 10 on Steam. 97% of people like this game. created by an indie game developer, Toby Fox. It was created on GameMaker, right? And GameMaker is a super, super easy to use engine that essentially lets you create no-code games. It's really, really cool. I really like it. And I'm sure there's like instances where you add code and stuff like that. But for the most part, like this really, really highly popular game was made on GameMaker, which kind of proves the point to me that like you can make great games with no-code tools, right? So, where you don't have to destroy anyone. I like, interesting how they phrase that. I feel like that's not the main value of it, but no, I guess there's pacifist runs, and that's the big thing about it. Very cool. Anyway, aside from that, I would really, really love if Uizard could take and export things to things like Bubble, right? And Bubble is Bubble.io. It's an app builder. It's visual programming. It's an app builder. So they have a lot of competition in this space right now. Like I like that you can take a picture and pop it in. That's really, really nice. And then quickly import it and then start messing with all of the characteristics in maybe something more advanced. That would be amazing, because that is like that takes the first step away. That takes that first step of development away. It just allows you to, all right, let's throw something together while you're out with friends or while you're just like messing around, right? You don't need to be in front of a computer to build something, right? Which is great, which I love, which is amazing. But it is a little bit more difficult to, from what I've been able to tell, to very exactly design the spacing and the functionality and how everything exactly looks in this, right? It lets you prototype the functionality. It lets you prototype, like, okay, this is how it works in my head, right? It lets you get it down and, like, show people, like, okay, this is how it functions. And then you go pass it off to a sketch or a bubble, right? Where you can go and more fully design it. But given this is such a no-code tool, I would love to see them incorporate it with something like Bubble. I'm not sure if that's even possible, right? But it would be really, really nice to see something like that, because that would just make the flow so easy. I would use the heck out of it if it incorporated with no code tools. But currently, because I need that extra level of design that Uizard can't exactly give right now, maybe they give that in the future. Because they can't give that little extra level of design, I need to port it to something that gives me that extra level of design. It tells me the basic functionality. It shows me, like, this is how it functions in your head. This is how it lets me barf onto a piece of paper and then make it into something real, right? Then I want to transport it to something like Sketch. Then I want to hand design it in something like Bubble, right? All without code, all without anything like that. But it lets me, like, for me personally, I'm no code, right? I'm super into the no code space, and this is no code. And so having them incorporate with other no code things would be really, really cool. I would love that. I think that makes sense with what they offer right now. But yeah, they've definitely got a lot of work to do. It doesn't seem like it functions super great right now, but it's super cool that I can just kind of like do stuff, and then maybe I can input. What can I type anything in there right now? No, it does not look like I can. No, not yet. I move over to here. Boom. That's pretty cool. That's pretty dang cool. I really like that. But yeah, awesome. Love it. Love to see people making stuff like this. This is really great. And I would love to, like, and you can also, it apparently works on your phone really well too. And so I would just sign in on my phone and just, it's a nice little thing to pull out, right? It's like, all right, hold on. Great idea. Let's design this really quick, right? And you just pull out a piece of paper and just start working through it. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm very happy with this. It worked better than I thought it would. And hopefully, actually, in the future, sketch to code did not work. I think it's more with HTML for a what was it? For websites. So that's kind of interesting. Let's take a couple screenshots for LinkedIn. Snip. Let's do a little snip. We will go. And we will boom. My sketch looks like that. File, save as. I'm going to put this in nerd, ready to post. Let's say sketch stream 1. Sketch stream 1. Let's go quickly take another little snip. And we're going to go here, and I'm going to do new, and boom. Need a readout. Save as, sketch stream 1, sketch stream 2. Cool. Awesome. And I'll post a bunch about it on this on LinkedIn, and I'll show people some of the stuff that we did. But this is really, really fun. I would love to see this incorporated into something more deeper no code though. So because a lot of other things have more advanced functionality, and I think Uizard's main thing isn't like some big fancy design tool. There are plenty of other design tools that do it better, right? And it's hard to compete there. I think where they compete is they're better than sketch to code, right? They're better than Microsoft AI. They're better than existing solutions out there to take a picture and make it into a thing, right? And test the functionality on that thing. So yeah, I think it's really cool. I'm looking forward to talking with somebody at the team and seeing if I can give them some feedback, because this is awesome. But yeah, awesome. That's pretty much all I have for today. I got really nothing else. I just wanted to mess around, goof off, have some fun with that. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm having a good time lately. I hung out with, I went up to my friend's cabin, had a great time this past weekend. That was a lot of fun. Actually, that's what I was going to talk about. So, for this next month is going to be marketing month, is what I'm going to kind of name it preemptively. But marketing month means I need to start marketing aggressively on a lot of my stuff. I want to market my live stream. I want to market everything else. It's like, it's interesting. It's like super, super important that I start doing that, because like I feel like I've gotten my content to a good point where I'm comfortable with it or I'm confident with it, but I need to get it to a point where I have it inbound, right? I have inbound people coming to me regularly and saying like, yo, cool stream, we'd love to hop on, right? I need more followers on Twitch. I need more followers on Instagram. I need more followers on LinkedIn. There's a lot of different things that I need to test out, right? And so this, anxious to hear you're planning on getting on it. So yeah, no, what's up, Mark? I want to go like crazy experimenting with it. Also, because people are, this is interesting, because people are, I think this is the reason, people are boycotting Facebook ads, understandably, right? Yeah, awesome, Craftier. Yeah, so this should be helpful for a lot of people. I feel like a lot of us are at a point where we like need to build audience, right? And so I want to get to just advertising a ton. I want to dedicate like $500, $1,000 just for like the next month. I don't know if I have enough like free cash to do that. We'll see, probably like 500 at the most. Just dedicate that cash to like putting it out there, right? Like running ads, like testing ads, like finding the best strategies, using Reddit, using Quora, using like SEO, like writing articles, like a bunch of different things that I want to like just make happen. Yeah. And so it's interesting because Facebook ads, I think, are like twice as expensive right now. It's really weird because I think people are boycotting Facebook. Understandably, Facebook is a really shitty company that do a lot of bad things. I am sad, but also happy. I'm happy to take the, like, I don't feel like right now, I don't know, I feel like a wuss because like I want to join in on that, and I want to shit on Facebook too, and I'm probably going to try to. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to end up having more conversions off of different platforms. Like for instance, if I can make a really nice Reddit ad, or I can make a really nice YouTube ad, right? I want to try YouTube ads because I haven't tried YouTube ads, and they apparently like every fucking guru on the goddamn internet uses them because maybe they convert really well. Who knows? But whatever. I want to try YouTube ads, and I want to try a bunch of different things there. I would love to try Facebook ads because I do want to build an Instagram audience that's of a nice size. And the best way to do that by far is going to be Facebook, right? Because Facebook owns Instagram, and running Instagram ads is going to get me followers on Instagram, right? So I do want to do that. I feel like a weenie because I'm not supporting the boycott Facebook. But at the same time, I'm incurring a lot more cost. I don't know. It's interesting that it seems like they're upping the price of Facebook ads. You would think they would drop the price, right? To get more people to kill on Facebook, right? But because people are boycotting it. But it's interesting because they're now, it seems like, twice as expensive because I think they're trying to maintain the same level of earnings for this year, for this fiscal year, right? So that when their stockholders look, they're like, oh, hey, that looks like they weren't affected profit-wise by the boycotting of Facebook, right? And so because if they lose money, then their stock goes down. And if their stock goes down, less people are going to use them. And it starts a cycle, right? And so I think they're just they're upping the price because they don't want people to like think that they're losing money, right? Or think that they're on the down, right? So it's interesting. But if they're more expensive and they're too expensive, then just like F it. I'm not gonna deal with that. We'll find Instagram followers a different way, and I'll post content and I'll link people and whatever. I wish I did a bunch more advertising before everybody was boycotting Facebook. I would like to join in. I'll be experimenting with a bunch of different things, right? I'm going to experiment with a ton of different stuff. So I tried Facebook ads on my Twitch and on my newsletter recently. Did not work very well. Did not work well at all. It was interesting. I think I got like one subscriber for like $10 and like one Twitch subscriber for like another $10. It was weird. It didn't work very well. So fascinating perspective. I didn't realize they double prices. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like that. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure, Steve, but for me, I was running some tests and it looks like the prices are double from what I was testing like a month ago. So I think that that's what's happening. I'm not sure. No expert at marketing, but that's what I've seen. So it would be interesting if that was the case. It would be interesting. That's my theory, right? That's what I expected to see. But yeah, who the heck knows? Who the heck flip-flopping knows? But yeah, should be a lot of fun. We'll experiment. But I have so many ideas for a bunch of things. I'm going to run Quora ads. I'm going to run Reddit ads. I'm going to run YouTube ads. I'm going to run a bunch of different things and a bunch of different like platforms. I want people to subscribe to my newsletter. I want people to subscribe to my Twitch. I want people to like follow me on Instagram. I want people to follow me on LinkedIn. It's interesting. One little idea that I had, LinkedIn ads are really, really fucking expensive. But LinkedIn ads are something that I feel is underutilized right now. Because I was thinking, I have a page for my entrepreneur, right? Let me just talk about this. But generally, this is going to be marketing month, right? I'm going to be experimenting a ton. And all of our live streams for the next 4 weeks are probably going to be around marketing and me testing different ads and me testing different strategies. So bear with me. I hope that's interesting. But I'm really excited about it because I've needed to do aggressive marketing for a fucking while. So this is the time. Yeah, cool. What was I going to say? I was going to say, fuck, LinkedIn. This is my LinkedIn page. And then I'm a host and speaker at Entrepreneur. Let's go to Entrepreneur. This is Entrepreneur, blah, whatever. This is great. 34 followers. Awesome. If you click sign up, it goes to my, that doesn't exist anymore. That's embarrassing. I'm glad that I freaking figured that out. So can I do something better? Register, contact us, visit website. Yeah, let's do visit website. That seems more accurate. So cool. I'm glad I fucking changed that. No, cancel. Cool. Glad I fucking changed that. Holy shit. I'm probably missing a bunch of people. That's a shame. 12 unique visitors, custom button clicks. Cool. And then it didn't fucking work. Ugh. Okay, whatever. So basically, this is my page, right? And on this page, I can create posts. And only here on my business page can I run ads. So it's interesting. But this is e-learning entrepreneur. If I'm planning on making a big fancy video that fully launches, and I'm gonna try to advertise and tell everybody, yo, please, I would love if you commented, and I'm gonna try to get it to blow up. But once I do that, it'll be a trailer essentially for entrepreneur. Hey, this is what I do. Yay, right? And I'm gonna try to be really aggressive with it. Once I post that, I'm also going to repost it here. Theory is I'm going to repost it here and then run an ad on that video, right? Because that's a really common strategy on Facebook, on Instagram, on everywhere else, on Twitter. You make content and you post it and then you run an ad on it, right? And so if I can do that, I'm curious as to how it will affect followers, right? Because maybe it'll just affect followers here, and maybe people will just follow the business account. Maybe I can share a post on the business account and then run ads to that and see if that affects followers. But there might be a way to pay LinkedIn to help boost follower count. And I don't think anybody's really experimented with that. Even a bunch of big LinkedIn influencers that I know haven't really experimented with that because it doesn't really make sense right now. LinkedIn is really organic reach. But if there's a really cheap way to do that, that would be really, really cool, right? Just to quickly expand. And also I could run an agency on that. Everybody loves to grow their LinkedIn accounts right now. And if I can find a really nice little way so I'll say in the second, Mark, but if I could figure out a way to do paid advertising on LinkedIn for somebody's account, People would fucking like it's such a neat necessary thing right now. It's like it's more instant gratification than anything else, and so it would totally work for like executives at tech companies that want a bigger LinkedIn presence. But anyway, any heckin' way. How's your organic LinkedIn reach / engagement overall? My engagement has always been like decent, but lately my organic reach is getting like hardcore fucked on LinkedIn. It's unbelievable. Like 2 years ago when I just started, like organic reach was insane, right? And then a year later, I was still getting really, really solid organic reach. And 6 months ago, I was doing pretty okay. But in the past 6 months, like I have been like just hardcore beaten down. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. It might be my fault. It might entirely be my fault. But I have been hardcore getting beaten down when it comes to LinkedIn engagement. I've noticed that same thing of a few other connections of mine. But just generally, I think I'm just like weirdly niche, and LinkedIn just really doesn't like it. It's really funky. But I'm just like, I think it might just be because of COVID and everything else, because like there's a lot more content on the internet now because a bunch of people are just posting content because everybody's at home. It might be that. Who knows? But lately my engagement has just been getting like hardcore screwed. It's weird. I used to get like every like week, I would have like a week or two, I'd have like one post that went to like 10,000, 15,000 views, right? And that was like a big, like awesome. Did a really good post. And that would get me like 50 followers. Great. Now, like I top out at like 4,000 views if I do like a really, really nice one. Like I like a really, really nice post, and it works really well. And there's a ton of comments. I had one that were like 30 people commented, and it only got like 4,000 views. If that happened, like 30 comments in like the first day, right? It was a really, really popular post. If that happened like 6 months ago, that would have gotten like 15, 20,000 views. It's really, really interesting how engagement's been getting fucked for me. I don't know. I got to figure it out. But it's weird. Mark says same thing to reach. Trying to post as much as you, but it's definitely down. Maybe try posting on Entrepreneur and sharing over your personal where you have a bigger audience. No, yeah, for sure. That would absolutely be a thing. If I wanted people to follow the Entrepreneur accounts, then I would absolutely do that. I would share a post from the Entrepreneur account to my personal account for sure. But when it comes to just my personal account, even then, like it's weird. Like my friend, one of my friends who doesn't post at all, I think he's got like 1,000 connections. He's running a company that I'm hosting my class on, right? He made a little post about me and a quote, and like me, my content, and the stuff that I'm doing, right? And about learning entrepreneurship. Very, very small little post, a little quote by somebody over at Y Combinator, I think. And it got like 50,000 views and like a bunch of comments and like 70 likes. I haven't gotten 70 likes on a post in like forever. It's weird. It's like LinkedIn is weirdly prioritizing certain people. Or it's prioritizing him because he hasn't done something stupid and I did something stupid on the platform, right? I may have gotten blacklisted by the platform for doing something dumb. So I don't know. I do not know. I have no idea, genuinely. But it's interesting. It's very interesting. I've noticed it of a few other people, so it might not just be me. I feel like I just need to hit myself. Like I need to figure out a way to get like a nice little boost in the algorithm, and we'll figure it out from there. But I don't know. It's funky. My growth is really, really slow right now, which is a fat shame, which is why I'm trying to like Instagram, other places, Twitch, all this. If we could get like 1,000 Twitch followers, we would be freaking set. These things would be insane. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Who the hell is True Tits? Because True Tits just subscribed with Prime. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you, True Tits. I'm shocked that I have to say your name. You've subscribed to me. I'm not sure I entirely know who you are. I don't think you've ever commented before, but I super appreciate that. Thank you so much. This is amazing. Maybe he's relatively inactive. Can be incentivizing. So yeah, that's another thing that I was thinking, Steve. So when it comes to LinkedIn, my theory is that people that don't post a lot, whenever they do post, LinkedIn is like, oh my gosh, look at all this engagement you're getting, right? Exactly. It's incentivizing him to post more, right? And it totally is. It's totally working. Now he wants to post a ton more. It's interesting. So that's something we need to take into account. I'm like so shook still that True Tits have just subscribed with Twitch Prime. They just give me $5 for the month. You just like, I appreciate the living heck out of you, dude. Like whoever you are, please let me know. Shoot me a message, whatever. I super appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, I'm glad you're following. I'm glad you're interested. Curious, what's your overall long-term goal? Are you building up marketing, matchmaker, entrepreneur, or both? Entrepreneur. I'm building. I want the plan for this next month is to build up Entrepreneur. I want to build up my profile, Max Mirho. Like this is just a land. This is just company pages don't really function that well on LinkedIn. Essentially, what you need to do is they're just a way to port people to your website, right? Like when I tag Entrepreneur, right, in my post, it's just an easier way to send people to my website because you can't put website links in your posts. It drops the engagement. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, but most of the time it drops the engagement like pretty hard. And you usually get screwed if you include external links in your LinkedIn posts. But if I just link at Entrepreneur, right, and people click Entrepreneur and then they click the website, it's a really, really easy way that doesn't screw your engagement to get people to visit your website, right? And so that's really the only benefit that I've seen for using LinkedIn like company pages, right? And that's really the goal for this, right? And then also running ads. That will be something that I test and experiment with in the future. I'm probably going to dedicate like $50 and test like how well it works on LinkedIn. But yeah, so that's like the whole shtick. But I want to build up Entrepreneur, the live stream, right? The live stream is Twitch. The live stream is my newsletter. The live stream is Instagram and LinkedIn, right? I count my personal profile as Entrepreneur. And so there's a ton of stuff that I need to do to test and experiment with. But I want subscribers on my newsletter for people that want to follow along with, and I can put this in the Restream chat just so people are aware. But what is it? It's substack.entrepreneur.com. You can go there if you're really super curious about my newsletter and you want to get updates on streams that you miss. And I also have a paid version there if anybody's interested in stuff that I'm learning during the week when I'm not experimenting with stuff online. That's the thing. And then if there's other places you can follow me at entrepreneur.blog. Oops. Let's go HTTPS. So, and that's my personal website. Ooh, interesting. Trailer on the page. That's sad. What happened? I missed all the chats. But yeah, anyway, those are places that you can check out. So, but basically those are the three things, the three main things. Well, four. I want my LinkedIn to go up. Absolutely, LinkedIn has been the best to me, but the main goal there is just to find out how not to get fucked in the algorithm because I'm making tons of content here. I stream here, like people like my stuff here, right? So that's not like advertising here isn't necessarily an issue because the organic reach is still pretty solid. I still gain like 20 followers a week, and it used to be like 50 to 60, but now it's down to 20, whatever. But it's a great place to be, right? Still love LinkedIn. I'm probably going to try to call somebody up at LinkedIn and say like, yo, what is going on, right? Just to give them some sass and get some advice. But that's number one. So figuring out why LinkedIn is screwing me and stopping that. And then we'll try running ads here. And LinkedIn is a big place for me in general because it's business related, right? I would love to try Twitter. I don't know how to do Twitter. But like people keep randomly following me on Twitter, and it's also the only other place where business related content exists on the internet consistently, right? There's a business sect of Instagram, there's a business sect of everywhere else, but I feel like that's the other business platform, right? It's not Instagram, not Facebook, it's Twitter and LinkedIn are the main business Instagrams, right? And so I feel like there's a big startup like group on there. Twitter's really, really popular with a bunch of different things. If I can become popular on Twitter, great. And I know a bunch of other people in the space that really, really do well on Twitter. So I want to get better at Twitter. So that's just Twitter, right? And it's probably not going to be running ads. It's probably just going to be making content because it seems like the stuff that I make has decent organic reach on Twitter. Great, right? So LinkedIn and Twitter, just figuring out how to produce content there well. When it comes to Instagram, really the only way that I've seen people successfully grow an audience quickly is ads, running ads in yourself. It really is the only way that kind of works, right? And we've done that before on Entrepreneur, and we that was one of our previous streams. I'm probably going to do another one on that just because I figured out a few different little things lately, and it's been working really well, and I want to show people that. But we'll figure it out, right? But really the only way that I've seen people grow their audience consistently on Instagram is running ads on themselves, right? And so that's why I feel bad because I'm not going to be boycotting Facebook. I'm going to be using them more probably and whatever. But if the cost is too high, we'll just wait, right? We'll wait until either things bomb with Facebook, whatever, or things like just go back to normal with Facebook and in which case, like, whatever. I don't know. I'm at a moral impasse with it. We'll see. Excuse me. So that's Instagram. And then the other two are Twitch and my newsletter. I looked up on Twitch. We're actually totally going to make an online course about this if I can figure it out in any consistent way. But when it comes to, I was looking up like how to advertise your Twitch paid, how to paid advertise your Twitch, right? How to pay to advertise your Twitch. I was looking up all over the internet, couldn't find anything besides one little Reddit thread that didn't really go anywhere. People were like, Google AdWords, and like there was no like distinction beyond that. But if we can find a way to like solidly like pay like even like 50 cents, right? 50 cents to $1 for a Twitch follower, then like that's pretty huge for a lot of Twitchers, right? That's pretty big. And it's interesting because I keep getting ads consistently over and over and over again for people looking to advertise on Twitch. There's this one guy that's like, he's running Facebook ads on his little Instagram, and I like if I swipe up, it goes to his Twitch profile, right? It goes to his Twitch profile, and then I can like follow him on Twitch, right? And he doesn't seem to have that many Twitch followers, and it doesn't seem to be working. When I tried it on Facebook ads, it didn't really work. Maybe I need to make a better Facebook ad. Who knows, right? But maybe Facebook ads work really well there. I don't know. Maybe it just has to be on desktop. There's plenty of stuff to experiment with there. I did a small little test and it didn't seem to work. But if I can figure out how to consistently like advertise Twitch, it seems like it's an unanswered thing on the internet. And I would love to make a course on that or something to that degree, right? How to advertise your live stream. So try advertising during the streams? Yes. So that's another thing, Mark. That's another thing. Yes. That was my initial idea, and I just couldn't time it well because fucking Facebook takes forever to like confirm like, yay, your ad works now, right? But absolutely. Agree completely. I've actually seen, so that's actually, this is something else we might try. Don't tell LinkedIn. I've seen, I don't know if this is coming. I don't know how this necessarily works, but I've seen people advertise to their LinkedIn posts, like Facebook ads to their LinkedIn posts, right? Anybody that likes LinkedIn, they will actually run a Facebook ad all across the world just for, literally just for social proof to have people go and click like on their LinkedIn post, right? And they'll spend like $5 on a LinkedIn post and they'll get like 100 likes or whatever, right? And that social proof is very, very common among other platforms. It's very, very common on like Facebook. If you're posting something on Facebook and you want people to think that you're successful already, you push like $5, $10 to the post and have people like it a ton from all over the world, places that really like American social media. And then you pay super, super cheap. It's like, it was something crazy like 0.3 cents for 0.3 cents, right? Like an insanely low thing to get one like on a Facebook post if you do it right and you advertise to the right places. So, and then once you get like 100, 1,000 likes or whatever on that Facebook post, then you run ads on it, right? Then you actually run ads on like, hey, comment on this, right? Or hey, engage on this, or hey, click the link on this post, right? Or people will do that with ads. You run an ad on Facebook and you, yeah, exactly. You run an ad on Facebook. You make it look like it has like 1,000, 2,000 likes, so people are more likely to check it out. It's for social proof. And then you actually run the ad to get people to convert to link clicks, right? Not just likes and social engagements. That's a really, really common thing that I've seen among just typical marketers. I've heard people do that with LinkedIn. So they'll do that with LinkedIn and they'll push Facebook ads to a LinkedIn post, which is really, really like cheap and interesting. And it just gets like dumb bullshit engagement on it. Interesting, right? Very interesting. Very interesting. Don't know how that would work. Don't know if LinkedIn would hate that. We'll find out. But it'd be really cool, right? Who knows? Maybe it'll work really nicely. It'd be pretty funny though. If it works really well. So, because then maybe that's the way that you pay for followers, right? You just run Facebook ads to a LinkedIn post, and once maybe it'll boost it in the algorithm a ton. Because maybe the LinkedIn algorithm isn't super sophisticated, and it just boosts it to everybody because it got like 1,000 likes, and then maybe everybody follows you, right? Something like that. Who knows? We're gonna test a bunch of stuff out, right? So that's another little idea. But yeah, Twitch. If we can figure out Twitch and we can figure out LinkedIn, fuck, you bet your ass I'm making some online courses about that shit. and I'm gonna sell those babies. But we'll figure it out. And then to my newsletter, right? Because my newsletter hopefully converts to actual revenue for me, because if people are interested and they stay on the newsletter long enough, it's a way for them to keep up with the live streams even if they're not following me elsewhere. Who knows, right? I might just. I've been thinking about it. I don't know. I don't fully know. I was thinking about somebody suggested maybe make the newsletter free. I was having entrepreneur withdrawals too. I hadn't been on in so long and I felt really lame. I don't know. But yeah, this month is going to be marketing month. So I'm really excited about it. But if anybody wants me to discuss some little bit in marketing, Mark, if you have any ideas for marketing that you want me to jump into, or Joe, if you have any ideas, hit me the heck up. I know Joe, running YouTube ads might be interesting. I tested it while I was in college at one point on a little marketing class. We were experimenting with a little thing just to try to promote your thing, and it didn't end up working. We ended up trying to run Facebook ads, and it was this really weird little funky thing. But YouTube ads seem to work really well, and so I want to test out YouTube ads. And I've heard that those might work really well for Twitch, right? Because it's a similar kind of thing, or maybe YouTube, right? Maybe people follow me on YouTube, and that's the best converting thing. And if I can get a ton of followers on YouTube or subscribers on YouTube, then they'll view my streams from there, right? Maybe I just work through that. But currently, there's no native way to advertise to Twitch, unless you're some giant ass company. Yeah, I don't know. I like the idea of theming months. I don't know if we're going to theme months in the future, but regardless, I think this needs to be marketing month for me anyway. And so I just want to do a bunch of live streams about it because it'll encourage me to actually get shit done. So yeah. And a couple of other things like the online course. The only step left for the online course is to market that. So we'll be marketing that. Great. There was another thing that I was working on that we haven't done yet. Working on the agency. Marketing the agency is also going to be a big thing, Joe. I'm trying to hit up a couple people to help me promote that. But yeah, I don't know. Also, stream on video ads in general. Stream on videos would be good. They're a very good marketing tool. Yeah, no, absolutely. Video ads are huge. Yeah. So, and I only do video ads. I've been classically garbage at making non-video ads, but my video ads have converted pretty well. So I'm going to make a ton of those soon. But yeah, that's going to be this month, marketing month. Hit me up. So yeah, that's all I got for today. I appreciate everybody hopping on. I know that we got kind of a slow start. That was a cool little tool though that we dug into. I think I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna give them feedback on their tool because I'm getting introduced to them. But pretty cool. I had a lot of fun with it. We prototyped a little app. Kind of cool. Love it. But awesome. I will see everybody later. I hope everybody has a good time. Unless anybody has any questions, I'll stick around for any questions that anybody has. But yeah, beyond that, hope everybody has a great day. Hope everybody's doing okay because I am tired, but having a great day. Interesting. So I missed your comment, Steve. I experienced in the same situation. Reach-wise and engagement-wise, I quit creating my live stream events on LinkedIn. I still post on YouTube, but don't waste the time. Wow. Yeah, shit. No, my live streams are also just sucking on LinkedIn. This is the 50th stream. Hey, that's a good point, Joe. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're right. This is the 50th live stream that I've ever done. Productive live stream. I've done plenty of other video games one. This is the 50th, informational live stream. Yay! Half, what is it? What's the term? When you've done, that means that I've done, so I do one per week, right? That means I've been live streaming for a year. I've been live streaming for almost a year. That's crazy, dude. What? I thought it was 6 to 8 months. Oh, man. My life is flying by. Oh, shoot. So yeah, been live streaming for over a year. Yeah, half centennial. Hey, that's what it was. Thank you, Kevin. I was looking for the word what is it? Century something. Also, oh my gosh, this is annoying. This just goes deeper and deeper. Is it gonna go deeper on another level? Is it gonna do it? How long is it gonna take? Wow. This is a little creepy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So Steve says you're not even, Steve doesn't even waste his time on LinkedIn anymore. That's crazy. Yeah, like I totally fucking get it. My engagement is just like fucking bombed. Am I live streaming too much? I thought they wanted people to live stream. I don't understand. I don't fully understand because from my perspective, I'm doing everything that they want in the algorithm, right? Like I'm producing live content. They really are pushing live content right now. I'm experimenting with a ton of different things. I post different kinds of content. Like I post aggressively. I comment on a good amount of things. It's interesting. Actually, wait, what was it? LinkedIn score. What is it? Social selling index. Yes. So I've heard that get my score free. Check this out. This is really, really cool. So I'm currently at a 76. I used to be like an 80. Interesting. I used to be like an 84. I'm sucking right now. But check this out. This is really interesting. Weekly. Interesting. People in my industry suck. People in my network suck. I'm doing okay, but I totally could be doing better. But this is the social selling index. This is how LinkedIn ranks you, right? I have no fucking clue if this makes any difference. And it's not publicly available. No, yeah, you have to apply for it and everything like that. But because I'm using the beta a ton, you would think that they would really like me. Whoa, I'm testing out their stuff a ton. I use LinkedIn events a ton. Like, it's interesting. I don't know. Do not know. But I'm totally going to call somebody up at LinkedIn this month and be like, yo, help me. But check this out. So this is me, top 1%. If we distract myself, we can turn this into a 24-hour stream. Yeah. That was the other thing. Thank you, Joe. That was the other thing that I've just totally, just moved on from for no reason. I need to host a 24-hour live stream, right? Yeah, exactly. I have a 68. So, I post a ton, right? And I only have a 76. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. So it makes absolutely no fucking sense. Yeah. But my theory is that this social selling index is more or less how LinkedIn would rank you in terms of how much it shows your content, right? How much it likes your profile, how much it likes what you do, right? That would make sense to me. These are the 4 things that make sense to me in order to rank on, right? Complete your profile with customer in mind. Become a thought leader by publishing meaningful posts. Great. I publish a lot of posts and I'm only at a 20. Weird, right? My build relationships, strengthen your network by finding establishing trust with decision makers. I have a lot of high value people in my network because I'm friends with a lot of startup people and founders and CEOs, etc. So that makes sense why it's so aggressively there. But I post a fuckload, man. Fuck. You know what I mean? I'm top 1% in my industry. I'm top 6% in my network, right? And I'm connected with a ton of other LinkedIn people that post really aggressively, so it makes sense. But I'm still in the top 6%. Why am I not ranked higher? Right? Weird. Very weird. Find the right people, identify better prospects in less time using efficient search and research tools. So that means I'm searching, I'm connecting with people, right? I do that a lot. I do that almost every week. I connect with 10, 20, actually, I connect with 20 people every day if we're counting a few other things. Or at least reach out. I'm very aggressive with connecting to the people that make sense for entrepreneur, right? Which is entrepreneurship students, right? And entrepreneurship professors. Thank you. I would love a 97.3 out of 100. It's weirdly specific, Joe, but fuck yeah. Engage with insights, discover and share conversation-worthy updates, and create and grow relationships. And it's interesting that I have a 15 out of 25 there because I could definitely engage more. I could totally engage in way more stuff, right? But it's not I post a lot and I don't engage a ton. So it's weird that it's dropping me so low. I don't know. But this is my theoretical, this is how LinkedIn ranks me. I have a 76, right? I'm doing way better than most people. Why am I not getting better publishing? So something I have to figure out there. I'm not complaining. Fuck, LinkedIn has given me literally everything. I've been posting here for the past 2 years. It's the only reason Entrepreneur exists. I'm not complaining. LinkedIn is an amazing thing. But there's definitely some stuff that I got to figure out, right? There's definitely some stuff that I got to figure out. So we'll learn. That's what it's going to be all about this fucking whole gosh dang diddly squat month. Yep. All the things. But cool. If anybody wants me to investigate something, everybody has any questions on social media things, I'm going to be experimenting like crazy for this whole month. That's going to be my whole gosh dang project. I'm going to try to do some new little thing every day, like new little step, like film a new ad or run a new ad or test a new thing or whatever, right? Every single day I want to be doing something. on the positive side, entrepreneur.blog is now the first thing that pops up when you type entrepreneur into Google in America. I'm really happy about it. I'm very happy about it. Very comfortable with it. Makes me happy. Finally, took me fucking forever. Damn. And it even has the little things down here, which I love. Resources, blog, startups, agency. And people like the resources page. It's kind of cool. People are visiting it a lot. 19 views in the last 28 days. Hey. Yes, exactly. Sub emojis. That's the thing, Joe. That's absolutely the thing. Yeah, sub emojis. And it needs to be the water bottle. We were just discussing before you hopped on. Kevin was helping me with it. It's the water bottle. It's the little water sippy cup. And then ramen are the two things that we definitely need to make as sub emojis. So I think it'd be pretty funny. Yeah. I'm going to eat so much fucking pasta tonight. Holy shit, you have no idea. Oh my God, dude. Oh. Whew. I ate a bunch of pasta. Yeah. Water jar would be a total good sub emoji. It would be hilarious. But yeah. Nito burritos. Actually, hold on. Check this out. This is Search Console. I'm going to do this off screen really quick just because I don't want any of my clients' stuff to show up. Cool little thing. I'm going to start writing articles more on my page because word art says, a word art that says, I give you permission. That's not bad. Oh, yeah, because the fucking story that I told, I give you permission. I don't know if that's a deep enough meme at this point, but fuck, that's funny, dude. Oh, man, that is funny. Ooh, I like that a lot. That's a good freaking meme. Okay, cool. Check this out. Check this out. In the past, what is it? Last 3 months, but I've only had this set up for like the past couple of weeks. I show up a ton. When people search entrepreneur, it makes sense. When people show up Max Miro, it makes sense. When people show up, like, search find a technical co-founder, I'm not sure how they're finding me there, but I show up a ton in internships for startups, startup internships. What? Look at this. Startup internships. That's a pretty, like, highly searched thing, right? And I show up, I think, on the first page, don't I? Yeah. Beware startup internships. Entrepreneur. I show up on the first fucking page for startup internships. Right? That's pretty crazy. And, like, so I'm not getting any clicks from that. I got 304 views on my page on, like, Google, right? Which is great. A lot of people are searching that. I'm on the first page. Awesome. Right? And that's in the past, like, 2 weeks. So, fuck, that's working really nicely. I'm not getting any clicks there, right? So it just be like that. So that's not something that I should write more about, but it just tells me that Google has started crawling my shit, right? Google cares about my stuff now, which means that when I'm writing articles on different things like entrepreneurship, education, et cetera, I should put them on my personal website and not on something like Medium, because Medium has really nice organic SEO really, really quickly, right? But it's only really valuable to make if you're trying to convert to something to write on Medium before you have solid SEO on your personal site, right? To give your site a boost. But I'm probably going to write one Medium article just because it might rank higher. But I'm probably going to write most of my new things. I'm probably going to write a few articles over the next month on my personal website to see if I can get a little bit of boost of an SEO in that kind of sector, right? So pretty cool. Pretty fucking cool. Startup internships, Angel List, makes sense. We got internships.com. We got Way Up. We got all these different things. And then we have Beware Startup Internships. Crazy. I'm like the first article that pops up. Yeah, I'm the first article that pops up. How? What? I don't know. But it does mean that Google likes my site, right? It tells me that Google likes my site. So another little thing is going to be SEO. We're going to be working a lot on SEO and Google AdWords. Google Ads are going to be another thing. Maybe that converts really well to the newsletter. Maybe that converts really well to Twitch. Maybe that, who knows? We'll find out. but gosh diddly dang if we are not going to figure some shit out by the end of this goddamn fucking month. Cool. I hope everybody has a nice day. I will talk to y'all later. I'm really tired. I'm going to go play some video games and chill out and get some work done, I guess. Whatever. We filled the whole goddamn time because I just got distracted ranting. Whatever. Alrighty, cool. But yeah, marketing month. I will see you all later. Thank you all for joining. I super appreciate all of you and all the questions. So I will see you all soon. And Joe, I'm gonna drop this live stream in, and then I'm also gonna send you a new thing. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for the question, Kevin. I hope the interview goes well. Absolutely. That sounds really exciting. I'm very excited to see more. I hope you get an awesome job. Alrighty. I will see you all later. I love you.